Hello. Let's listen to some animal sounds. I'm sure you know what they are, so tell me. Here we go. Rooster. Hen. Duck. Goose. Cow. Sheep. Donkey. And tractor. Very good. So, where would we hear all of these sounds? On a farm. On a busy farm. In the spring, farms are a very busy place. The farmer is busy taking care of all of the farm. Lots of baby animals are being born in the spring. So, can you guess where today's story is set? On a farm. The name of the story is Topsy and Tim at the Farm. Here we can see Topsy and Tim. Topsy is the girl. She is holding a chick in her hands. Tim is the boy. He looks very happy to be at the farm. We're going to read the story and then at the end I will explain some of the words in the story and I will ask you some questions. So let's listen carefully and see what adventure Topsy and Tim get up to at the farm. This is a map. It's a map of where Topsy and Tim live. Here is Topsy and Tim's house. Here is Topsy and Tim's school. And here is the farm. Topsy and Tim and Mummy were on their way to Rosemary Farm. They were going to see Mummy's friend, Mrs. Stewart, the farmer's wife. May we help on the farm? Asked Topsy. Mrs. Stewart gave them 2 egg boxes. Go along to the hen house, she said, and choose 12 nice eggs from the hen's nests to take home. Some hens came to greet Topsy and Tim. A duck quacked cheerfully. Topsy found some ducklings learning to swim in a little pond. A loud hissing noise startled Topsy and Tim. 4 big angry-looking geese were moving towards them. We'd better run into the hen house, said Tim. The hen house felt safe, but it was gloomy. Soon their eyes grew used to the dark. They could see plenty of eggs in the hens' nests. Topsy chose 6 big eggs to fill her box. 4 were white and 2 were brown. The angry geese were on the path back to the farmhouse, so Topsy and Tim could not go that way. They climbed the wall instead, being very careful with their eggs. Let's go back to the farmhouse this way, said Tim. Topsy and Tim were in the cow's meadow. They did not know which way to turn. Then they saw Farmer Stewart. "I'm about to take these cows to the milking sheds," said Farmer Stewart. "Will you give me a hand?" Topsy and Tim helped Farmer Stewart take the cows to the milking sheds, although the cows knew the way themselves. "Can we milk the cows?" asked Topsy and Tim. "We will soon do that with our machines. Thank you," said Farmer Stewart. "I've got a special job for you, though, if you'd care to help." Farmer Stewart took a bucket of new milk. He led Topsy and Tim to a smaller shed. There was a baby calf in the shed. "Poor thing, it wants this milk," said Farmer Stewart, "but it can't drink. It only knows how to suck. Put your eggs down somewhere, and then you can teach the calf how to drink from the bucket." Farmer Stewart showed Topsy what to do. She dipped her finger in the milk, then she let the calf suck her milky finger. The calf sucked so hard that Topsy felt nervous. "Don't worry, it won't bite," said Farmer Stewart. Next, Topsy put her hand into the bucket. The calf went on sucking Topsy's finger until her hand and its nose were both in warm milk. Then it was Tim's turn to feed. The calf soon discovered how to drink from the bucket without any help. Topsy and Tim ran back to the farmhouse to tell Mummy all about it. It was time for Topsy and Tim to go home. As they walked down the lane, they heard the tractor behind them. It was Farmer Stewart. "Here are the eggs you forgot," he said, "and here is a big carton of cream for your tea, because you are so good and helpful at the farm. Thank you." The end. Okay, so we heard some big words in the story. Words like startled, gloomy, nervous. But what do these words mean? Startled. When the geese were running at Topsy and Tim, they didn't see them coming, so it made them feel shocked or surprised. Startled. What about gloomy? What does gloomy mean? When Topsy and Tim were inside the hen house, it was a little bit dark and they could not see very well. There was no lights. The hen house was gloomy, a little bit dark. Nervous. What does nervous mean? When Topsy was feeding the little baby calf, she had her finger in the calf's mouth. The calf was drinking the milk, but Topsy was a little bit scared or nervous that maybe the calf would bite her finger. She was nervous. Okay, look at this picture. There are lots of animals in this picture. Can you say them? I can see a monkey, rabbit, hen, cat, cow, penguin, parrot, and a goose. But which animals did Topsy and Tim see at the farm? Did they see a rabbit? No, they didn't see a rabbit. Did they see a hen? Yes, they saw a hen. Did they see a cat? Yes, they saw a cat sitting on the wall, and there was another cat in Mrs. Stewart's house at the window. Did they see a penguin? No. Penguins live in the ice and the snow, or the zoo, not a farm. Did they see a cow? Yes, they saw a cow and a baby cow called a calf. Did they see a goose? Yes, they saw lots of geese. They were running at them and they were startled. Did they see a parrot? No, parrots live in the jungle. Or you might be able to see a parrot in the zoo. Did they see a monkey? No, they didn't see a monkey. Monkeys live in the jungle or in the zoo. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again. Bye for now.